It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on the 21st ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3 days forward, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Jackets will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return. It there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice nice piece of yards and a first down.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Morton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Seventh play of the drive coming up. On the run, it's Joyner. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. He's got room to run. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's King. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Picks up the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
looking for a fresh set of downs. That's a designed quarterback keeper.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Back to pass. It's King. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Haynes. Plenty space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Powell. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
With the score, Texas Tech 7, Georgia Tech 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He keeps it on the design run. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he stopped just short. Down at the 2, but an excellent run.
First and goal, Georgia Tech.
The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Design quarterback run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They break the huddle for third and goal. They're 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. Dropping back, it's King. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They cap the drive with 6 points. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Going for his running back. Graham down the middle. It's Williams. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Morton. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
2nd down after that previous play. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Look out, off and running. At the 30. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. A play action, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Great read here by the quarterback to be able to get that ball out to his pitch man and pick up 1st down yardage. Good job of waiting to the last moment to pitch that out, and he had the room that he needed to pick up the 1st.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
They'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's King. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's King. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. That's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. Will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Tech offense is back out there. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Looking downfield, it's King. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle, it's Haynes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That one play has flipped field position. 1st down at the opponent's 44. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Back to throw. It's Morton. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Going to run it. It's Joyner. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas Tech, to put them on top now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember last time, they were throwing on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent got right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Caught in the backfield. It's Patterson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try the right side on the toss. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
The Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. Toss it to the back, running left. They bring him down after a game. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's King. Caught behind the line, it's Haynes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense is still clicking. Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback ball. At the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. To throw, it's Morton. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas Tech, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Just gets it away, taking a shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today.
Georgia Tech, 28. Texas Tech, 21.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a toss to the left side. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's King. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team finally gets it, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well,
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Well, potentially a big mistake here late in a tie game as they hand the offense nice field position to go down and regain the lead. To throw, it's King. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Quick pass, the catch is made. Gets some space around the 30. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's King. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to 36.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Over the middle. It's Hudson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's King. Grab down the middle, it's Patterson. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. He's got a man down the middle. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds. clock.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Well, it's a game of matchups. It always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's King. Screen to the wide receiver. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Obviously, a high-scoring game, Kirk. They just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint. But ultimately, that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.